Good morning, world. Happy Thursday. I wanted to talk a little bit about intentionality today and talking a little bit about what it actually means to set an intention. I think intentions and intentionality are one of those things that people in general tend to say, you have to make sure you set intentions. You have to make sure that you put things into perspective for yourself. So I wanted to break down what that actually means and what I actually mean when I talk about wanting to be intentional in the things we do. Oftentimes we think about goal setting and intentionality being a little bit related, and goals are incredibly important to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish in life, and being smart and actionable about goals are incredibly important. But intentions are more like mini goals and things that are really meant for the short term. If you've ever attended a yoga class, you'll often hear the instructor talking about setting an intention for that specific yoga class or setting an intention for that specific session, essentially saying, what is the thing that you want to accomplish in that specific session, in that specific setting. So in order to set an intention for yourself, for your day, for a workout session, for a meditation session, for a yoga class, for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and the setting that you're trying to be in, there's a couple of things that you want to think about. And this breaks down into three separate sort of pillars that I want you to think about. The first being what matters most to you. Like, what you want to ask yourself, what is the thing that is going to be the most important for you that specific day, right? If it is, I need to release stress, I need to release tension, I need to declutter my mind from everything that's going on in the world, setting an intention around that might be the most important thing for you. I know it is incredibly sort of a dark time, and it's important to make time to clear your head from those things and make time to unplug yourself from the news cycle whenever you can, right? Whether that be to read a book, whether that be to specifically just meditate, whether that be to cook a meal with your significant other. Think about setting an intention around those kinds of activities based off of the thing that matters most to you. And that thing is something that you're going to have to figure out for yourself, but it is a question that I think you should ask yourself when you're trying to think about your intentions for that specific day. The second thing is what would be the most helpful thing to let go of. So that being, what is the thing in your life that is not serving you for your specific intention or your specific goal? And it could be something super simple and super easy. So it could be as, my intention for today is to de-stress. And so I want to today turn off all notifications for my news apps. Or my intention for today is to eat a little bit healthier. And so you might say, I'm going to let go of that donut that I thought I was going to eat this morning. And setting little things around that, thinking about the little things that you can adjust for yourself in your daily life that will help you ultimately get to your goal, your intention for that specific day. And the last pillar of this is really, who do I want to be today? This is something that I often talk to myself around, mostly in the fitness space, but this is also incredibly applicable when you think about mental health and mental wellness. And it is, how do I be the better version of myself today? And again, this is more for me, but how can I be the better person of myself today than I wasn't yesterday? And that is who I ultimately want to be. I also know that isn't necessarily who you want to be. You might want to be maybe just a little bit better than you were yesterday. Maybe you want to be a brave person today. Maybe you want to be an adventurous person today. Maybe you want to be a person who is a little bit more organized. Maybe you're someone who wants to be a little bit more communicative with your significant others, with your family members, with whoever it might be. Ask yourself, who is the person that you want to be today, and set your intention and your actions around the specific things that will help you accomplish that specific goal. And I think the most important part around all of these is, one is that it's great to talk about them with someone else. So it's great to talk about these goals, talk about your intentions for that specific day, if talking about it will serve you, right? If you want to be a better partner, for example, talk to your significant other about what it is that you can do in order to be a better partner for them, what it is that you can do to be the best version of yourself in that relationship. If you don't necessarily know how to eat healthier or how to do an exercise, do some research. I often joke around about Google and Google sometimes leading us some weird paths, but Google can also be your best friend. And, try to figure out sources that you trust and sources that you don't trust in order to get the best sort of quality information that you can in order to be able to accomplish that specific goal. And the last thing that I'll leave you with is that there's a lot of crazy things in life, and there are only specific things you can control. I've been dealing with a lot of stressful things in my life personally, and the number one thing that I know is that there are a limited amount of things that I can control. But within the amount of things I can control, I can find incredible balance. So control the things that you can in order to be able to accomplish your goals. Control the things that you know you can set intentions around. Maybe today you can't change the current circumstance in the world, but you can change how you interact with the world in order to best serve yourself in that specific day. I hope this is a helpful sort of bit of Thursday thoughts for you. I'm always here to answer any questions for you that you might have. I'm always here for a DM, a message, whatever it might be, in order to help you wherever you are. Because I know I definitely work through this stuff all the time. I work through intentionality and trying to focus my mind around, more specifically, trying to be that better version of myself. And with the thing that I've learned in life is that your intentions, your goals can shift no matter where you are in life, and that's incredibly okay, and it's important. And just be there for yourself. It's also important to have people there for you, but be there for yourself, show up for yourself, set intentions for yourself, and that little bit of effort can get you so many more miles ahead. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe Thursday, and I will see you very soon.